More than 30 years since Uganda's last edible salt factory ground to a halt, there seems to be hope after a new salt factory dubbed Kampala Salt was opened in Buikwe district. And it is here that the Minister for Privatization and Investments, Evelyn Anite, started her inspection today morning, and adding that the salt factory will help stabilize salt prices.
A kilo of salt was now going at 8,000 shillings. Some people were calling me and telling me it was going at 5,000 until the president came and said, you must stop artificial price inflation. And when he did that, already I was working with Kampala Salt to make sure that we make this salt available.
However, the owners of these factories say they are still struggling with taxes because they import most of the raw materials they use.
The major cost of this industry is the raw material and the transport element. If I spend the money for at least around $70 for the raw material up to Mombasa, I spend $130 bringing transport from Mombasa to Kampala. So that is the major expense we guys have.
The only challenge with the product in Katue, according to them and according to the information available, is that it needs advanced technology so that we can refine it for human consumption. As it is, it's actually meant for animal consumption. I'm working with another investor, with Honorable Mike Mukula, to see how we can add that, bring that technology of making that product in Katue, that raw material available for them.
The project is expected to consume over 15 billion Uganda shillings and employ over 500 people directly.
So what we are looking at to create employment, the way we said 500 employees, 100% capacity, but I can assure you, this employment will reach up to 2,000. When I appoint local transporter, go all the way to Kenya, bring the salt from, raw salt from Mombasa port up to Uganda.
The investment minister later visited the Madvan group of companies in Jinja, where a sanitizer making plant has increased its capacity. It's here that they opened up to the minister that they have the capacity to add value to their sugar, so it can be used in manufacturing medicine.
Going back to the refined sugar project, we have laid out plans to establish that, but definitely, like the minister said, we need support from the government.
Because that alone, that business plan alone, is going to reduce on our input bill. Because we're now going to have it here and also export in the region.
When this factory starts operating at full capacity, the 128,000 tons of salt that, according to the United Nations Commodity Trade Database, Uganda imports will be less by at least 219 tons. John Cliff Wamala, ANTV.